Chinars, mustard fields, and snow-capped mountains. It is the kind of picturesque scenery one would only find in heaven on earth. Everything here seems to be in full bloom. The tulips, the tourists, and the politics. I am here to spend some time with an experienced and political stalwart. This week, we are traveling with Dr. Farooq Abdullah, one of India's most seasoned and charismatic politicians. To some in Kashmir, he is known as a grandfather, to others as a father, and to so many others as a mentor. With a career that has spanned politics for over 35 years, we join him on his journey as he once again vies to get re-elected as a member of parliament in the city of Srinagar. Let's go and take a look behind the scenes with Dr. Farooq Abdullah. Dr. Farooq Abdullah has seen the state at the height of militancy. He has championed democracy and has also seen the birth of a modern Jammu and Kashmir. Dr. Abdullah currently serves as a chairperson of the National Conference and also serves as the Union Minister of New and Renewable Energy. And now he is running for his third Lok Sabha election, once again vying to get re-elected from his constituency of Srinagar. And with all of that experience, I decide to join him to learn just a little bit about his challenges, struggles, and sacrifice. What drives you in life? You're 77 years old. Your passion and your energy, are an inspiration.
What drives me is to see my people happy and prosperous. A bright future for them. And it is that element of their excitement that gives me more life, gives me more energy to fight for them.
What do you think has been your greatest challenge in your political career?
To survive.
You've been the chief minister, you've been the minister at the central governments, you are a father, a grandfather as well, and a husband. What do you think is the toughest, most challenging job? Being a
Most
father,
challenging
husband,
job?
chief minister, what is it?
I think everything is a challenging job. To be a father is a challenging job. To be a chief minister is a challenging job. All these jobs are challenging. The question is how much God will help you to be able to face this challenge. But then He gives you those things also, like my daughters, wonderful, caring daughters, son who cares, makes life easier.
And which one of your kids are you closest to? Your daughters or your sons?
I think I'm close to all of them.
To all of them?
Everyone.
And you were talking affectionately about your grandkids. Tell us a little bit about your grandkids.
Oh, grandchildren, they are full of mischief. They love cricket. Morning, noon and night, they're thinking of nothing but cricket. And since cricket seems to be the main thing on the television, they're bowling all over the place. So I told them, ball in the house so that we can break some windows and the grandmother will come and she'll really...
And who's your favorite cricket team? Who are you cheering for?
I think I'm not cheering for, they're all good enough for me.
You have to pick one team and one player.
I think all teams, I would say, I have no objections. Dhoni is a great player. I think he's damn good. And some of these players that they've got from Australia are fantastic. Look at the sixers they are sending. I've never seen that much before.
So you love golf as well?
I love golf.
What do you do in your spare time?
I can't play any golf. I haven't played for now nearly 2 years.
Okay.
And so I hope once I come out of this thing, I might be able to start golf.
Or joining your grandkids for a game of cricket.
Well, I hope to. You never know. I may do many more things.
Do you take a look at the people of Kashmir also as your family?
It is as a family. We are fighting it as a family. Kashmir is a family. It should always be a family.
And now your father fought for Article 370. He served almost 24 years in jail.
Yes, I think he was the one who got this introduced into the Constitution of India.
And when people like Rajnath Singh go and say that the opponents of the abrogation of Article 370 must show how it has been, how it has benefited J&K, what do you say to Rajnath Singh?
The only thing I'd like him to know, our identity is because of 370. No other state in India has its own constitution. No other state in India has a flag of its own. These are identities that we have got. That is what Kashmir is all about.
And what do you say to Modi and to the BJP that are looking at taking away Article 370?
Well, if they think they can take it away, bridge between India and Jammu and Kashmir. If they want to destroy that bridge, they will have to open the avenues of accession again, which will be very, very detrimental to the future of the nation.
And what is your fear of Modi coming in as the Prime Minister of the
I
country?
feel sad about it if he does come in. And I don't think he'll last very long.
And why is that?
There'll be inherent divisions in the country.
Now, a lot of people have said that one day perhaps it's in your destiny to become President of India. And they have also quoted you from different interviews. If Modi were, let's say, to become Prime Minister and he called you up to become President of India, to represent a secular India, would you agree to that?
Well, I think to become President of India is a great honor, not a small honor. And if I can be called upon to become the President, I will not refuse. I think it is a responsibility which one should take on, because India needs secular future. What else will you take them? No, they are going to be in their own way.
He has passed the baton for Chief Minister to his son, Omar Abdullah, who will be joining him today on the campaign trail. With both father and son together, the security convoy is one of the most extensive I have seen, but necessary in a state that has experienced so much turmoil. The magnetic draw of the duo is evident in the hidden corners of Ganderbal, where the Abdullahs stop to address the crowd.
मजबूत जमात के उम्मीदवार दो तो जो फारूक साहब के मुखालिफ उनसे सिर्फ एक सवाल पूछिए लगभग 3 महीने पहले तक वो नेशनल कॉन्फ्रेंस में शामिल होने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं.
As we travel together, village after village, I decide to take some time to get to know the other side of Farooq Abdullah, the one that lives life, that takes risks, thinks out of the box, and occasionally makes you laugh. After all of these years of being in politics, do you ever get tired out?
Who doesn't? But then life is such, you have to move on. While you still have the spirit, you carry on.
What drives you
in life? And then it gets you buried. And I don't think it stops there, because then the questions will start from when you are under. So it never ends. I wonder whether one sleeps at all. It's a tough life, very tough life. There are flowers also. There are brickbats also. That's what politics is all about.
What do you like to do in life outside of politics?
If there is ever any life left after politics. And if it's said that, not in our religion, but in the religion of the Hindus, they say you will be reborn. I hope I'll be reborn.
What do you want to be reborn
I like
as?
to see how much change has taken place. And is it change for better or change for worse?
As we were driving here, you were talking to me about mustard fields and how they're
Beautiful mustard fields.
Yes. And you were telling me of how your father used to bring you for lunch. Tell me about that.
We used to come as children with our dad on a Sunday, sit in the mustard field, spread our carpet, sit on it and have a meal and enjoy a wonderful day. I have never done it after that. Never had the time to do this.
Do you miss that?
I do miss it. Who wouldn't miss it? Because you see the beautiful mustard fields. I don't have the time to even go near it.
So you miss having time?
I don't have time. I wish I had time.
What would you do if you had more time on your hands?
I would see the nature as it is. I would love to hear music. You will not believe I have not played a single CD of mine in all these weeks. There's hardly any time, and when I'm back, I'm so tired I don't even have the energy to put the music on.
What's your favorite music?
I like ghazals. I like good film songs. Actually, old film songs.
What's your favorite?
Lata Mangeshkar, Mukesh, Rafi, Talat Mahmood.
If you had a chance to watch movies, what would you watch?
As far as a movie watcher is concerned, I love seeing movies where there is action.
So what type of action
War,
films do you like?
Espionage, battles. I don't like movies where you're just crying.
Right. So you like movies with action?
Yes, I like
And
good
exciting.
action. I like action.
All the women are charmed by you, so you'll have to tell us who your favorite actress is.
Oh, lots of them. They're all favorites. As far as Indian is concerned, Padgaon is one.
Who?
Padon.
Actually, yeah?
Yes, very good
Deepika
actress.
Padon, okay.
Yes, very nice actress.
Does Deepika know this?
Very much so.
Okay.
Then Kapoor, all the Kapoor family, girls.
Karina?
Ravina, her sister, very good actresses.
What about Katrina Kaif?
Katrina Kaif, also very good actress, very nice.
Do you think people are acting in politics?
I think the biggest actors are politicians. You know, they used to give awards, Filmfare Awards, to all these actors. I'd say, my God, you should give these awards to these politicians who can make people cry, who can make people laugh. They don't have to practice it 100 times. They're so experienced about it.
So who would
But
win?
no politicians don't get the awards.
So who would win the best political fair award for best drama? Which politician in the country do you think?
Out of the older ones,
Yes.
there would be Nehru,
Okay.
who's handsome, and really very great speaker. Then newer ones, there are a number of them.
Who would win the award for best liar?
Modi.
Modi. And why would Modi win the award for best liar?
Because he lies so comfortably and tries to convince people. There's nobody better than him.
And who would win the award? Which politician would win the award for worst performer?
Farooq Abdullah.
As a man on the move, Dr. Abdullah hardly finds any time to spend at home. Not wanting to miss out on any action, I decide to join him in the election frenzy. As we travel in the big red bus, the love and the support of young people, of old, of men, women, and their children, of the villages is on complete display as they pour out on the roads to get a glimpse of their much-loved leader. Why do you think the youth has such a great connection and a great warmth and love for you?
Because they know that this party is the one that gave them the voice, that they didn't have anything. Today they're the owners of this land, masters of this land. Today they've got education, right up to the village. They're MAs and PhDs and doctors, which is a very big thing. And this is the hope they have, that here is a party that has given them this. Assalamu alaikum, assalamu alaikum, assalamu alaikum.
end, what advice would you give to the young people of Kashmir who have come out here today to support you?
We have to tell them that we are fighting for a secular India, where all religions will have the same right, rather than the BJP manifesto, where they think only one religion will be supreme. We are telling them that we are going to build an India which is free for all, and there is no difference between one religion and the other. That is what they are hoping for.
Is Rahul, as a young leader of the Congress, also a big factor here as well?
Yes, yes. One day, out of them will be the ones who will lead the state. And someday, it will be a young man from here who may be the member of parliament or a minister in government of India.
The enthusiasm and the energy is overwhelming and endearing.
I think I'll have to go and dance with them and move with them.
Yes, I'm sure.
Otherwise, they will not move. You stay on the bus. I will go and dance with them. Because they will not move.
We can see that Mr. Farooq Abdullah is very connected to the people. He's an unconventional politician who is very dynamic and very charismatic. And we can tell with, this road show as a car moves at turtle's pace, as we are in this Jeep, which is actually not moving at times, that he is much loved and adored by this people and by the state of Jammu and Kashmir.
You stay here.
Okay.
I'll go down.
With over 35 years in politics, the energy and the enthusiasm of the crowd is overwhelming and endearing. In Dr. Abdullah's own words, the entire state is his family, and that is clearly evident when he starts to manage his own event. And one of the first things that we saw that Dr. Abdullah did as soon as he walked in was to remove all the barriers to bring the people closer, the women and the young people that had gathered so that they could come closer to the stage. What brought that on?
I think it's a great thing that we see for the women coming out in such large numbers. Shows how they feel that we can contribute for their future. And you have seen for yourself the excitement in them, the desire in them, and that is what frightens me at times. I hope I come to their expectation and I deliver.
We can see that there are lots of women that have come out, and we can see the love and affection that they have. For Dr. Abdullah, it's almost as if he is a father figure to them. With his endless energy, he could probably keep on going. But the last campaign stop for the day is back in Srinagar, near the Hazrat Bal Shrine. We can see that people have come out again in thousands to see him, and the love and the affection for him continues to be endless. There are women that have gathered in their balconies to get a glimpse of him. Other women have lined the streets with their babies to be able to say Salaam Alaikum. And there are so many people that have come just to shake his hand. His energy and enthusiasm seems to be endless. He is a charismatic and dynamic speaker who continues to wow the crowds after all of these years and after a very long day.